So for the pancakes, anyway, I'm going to use six bananas. Of course, optimum is when they're a little bit brown, although quite often children might eat them like that, but they're kind of a little bit softer then, less starchy. Okay, so I've used 6 nice ripe bananas. Doesn't matter if they've got slightly kind of squishy bits. These are probably for about 9 pancakes. So as I was saying before, it's easier to make in bulk sometimes and then just store for other occasions. So whop them in there. Actually, that might even be enough. Okay. You could add any fruit you like to these, really. I just added the apple, just like the taste of apple with it. But sometimes things like peaches work well with bananas. The bananas are the sticky bit that holds it all together. So basically, you just make it a fruit leather, really. So sometimes I put peaches in, paraguayas. Lots of things that you basically, work together, really. The banana will kind of hold it all together, so you could use any fruit that you like. And then to this, we're going to add a teaspoon of kind of cinnamon. I think what we've got actually is a bit of a chai mix, so we're going to use the chai mix, which has also got a little bit of kind of, cloves and nutmeg and ginger in probably. And then we're going to add like a teaspoon of psyllium. I mean, it does hold together, but I think it just gives it more flexibility when you add the psyllium. Psyllium is like like a fibre, and I use it quite a lot at times in dehydrated things that I do. I used it in the bread this morning. And it kind of it inflates, you use it for cleansing as well, but it kind of fluffs up when you add it to things. So it kind of just gives things a bit more of a kind of spongy consistency. I use it quite often in cakes and pancakes and breads.
How much? Yes, why?
I'm going to add about 2 teaspoons.
Yeah. 2 teaspoons.
Yes. Doesn't need much. I've made some wraps for you guys for tomorrow. Amanda's going to use, and just talking about something entirely different. But you could use it basically it's a tomato mix, and then the psyllium kind of bulks out, and it makes like a flexible, foldable kind of wrap. It's really good for making kind of for wraps and flexible things that you want to fold up. So we're going to need a little bit of water in there just to kind of get it going. Probably a bit more than that.
Sorry, what?
I have a lovely assistant. Yeah, I was saying you could add any fruit. The apple's in there just to show you that you could add anything really. Peaches or paraguayas are sometimes nice. Apricots, whatever kind of flavour you want to go for. The banana's the thing that kind of binds it all together, and the apple's just to show you that you can mix whatever you like in there really. So yeah, kind of spoonful of the spice.
Which, if you don't have that, you were saying cinnamon.
Cinnamon, yeah. Again, this is optimal. It's up to you really. It's just gives it a little bit more flavour. A little bit of lemon juice might also be nice. Lime would work quite nicely with it. So you probably want about a cup of water just to kind of loosen it all up. You could, so I'm going to put it into little kind of pancake shapes, just little circles, but you could also just do it like a large sheet and then cut it up. Sometimes I've used this and then I make little rolls and fill it with like chocolate cream and things like that. They're quite nice as like little pretend brandy snacks or something like that. So yeah, I think they kind of dry a bit quicker when they're individual rather than because otherwise it can take forever sometimes waiting for them quite equal size. And then you've got to always remember when you're dehydrating things that the water kind of, you lose it about a third, in volume of whatever you're doing. So you've got to kind of make it a little bit thicker than you think, because it will get a bit thinner, and otherwise then your pancake might break. So you kind of, I'm spreading that out to half a centimetre.
Yeah, I think so.
I'd say it's about half a centimetre, and then it will dry a bit thinner than that. Some are slightly larger than others. And so then we're going to pop them in the dehydrator for about 8 hours, maybe. It would be quicker if you remove them from the sheet, the Teflon sheets, after a while. Once you know that it's possible to move them. You could probably do that after about 4 hours. I've no idea of the kind of, how much energy the dehydrators work, but if you haven't got a timer on your dehydrator, then you have to kind of wait to turn it off. So sometimes it's good to kind of speed the process up by removing the Teflon sheets. I think there's going to be more than 8 or 9. It's going to be a bit stuck. That's fine. Okay. So yeah, there we go. Simple again, really simple. Like I say, you can use any fruit or any spices you like, really. You could put sprinkle some chopped nuts on top or something like that, which is also sometimes quite nice. You could put chopped nuts, or you could put some cacao powder in there to make kind of chocolatey ones. Should also be a nice addition. Chocolate and banana do work really well together. Yeah. So yeah, the only thing that's going to stop you is your own kind of supplies and things in your cupboard and imagination. And there we are.